Hello, beautiful. How are you? And how are you taking care of yourself today? It is the depths of winter here, so we are hunkered down more often than not with blankets. Even at my desk, I'm in a blankie these days. Would love to know, no matter what climate you find yourself in, how are you and how are you taking care of yourself today? Yep. I would probably say that I'm wearing two pairs of pants as a matter of course. That's how I'm taking care of myself today. I am Heidi Esther, a joyful purpose mentor and soon to be author. And I am super duper excited to talk to you today about peeling your onion. But first, I want to tell you a little story. And this story would have happened more than once to me when I had two little toddlers in my life. So I'd just be going to the grocery store, like weekly stay at home mom duty, going to the grocery store, do my best to prepare with a diaper bag that's like, you know, the same weight as my kids. So I would have like everything in there, like fake toy, like computers and cell phones and like little flip books, drinks, and the whole nine yards. And sometimes nothing would work. It's just the kids were not happy, maybe they didn't sleep well, like the stars didn't align, like who knows, right? When you got a couple littles, and I would just sit with my daughter in my lap, taking a bottle, and my son just sitting there munching something I, like, frantically opened that, like those cereal boxes, when you open them, like, the wrong way, they never quite close again. Like, yeah, me and Cheerios, we have, like, a history together. So, he would just be sitting there munching on some Cheerios, waiting for, his sister to be done, and then after we had all that, we had to, like, do a whole bathroom round. So, the grocery store turned into, like, this whole morning affair, and during that period of my life, I never really asked for help. I had some couple friends, like, my husband and I had some couple friends. I wasn't gonna, like, tell them any of my issues or whatever, and so I had really not a lot of people that, I would share with, but, like, you know what? I was taught that, I can do this myself. It's not rocket science. Raising kids isn't rocket science. So I just would hunker down and do my mom thing. But then sometimes at night, I would just wake up and I would stare at the ceiling, and, everyone's asleep and happy and fed, and their clothes are mostly clean and all that stuff like I was supposed to do. And I just wake up and be like, tomorrow's going to be the same. Like, something is missing here. And I just had a feeling of emptiness. Like, what is missing here? Eventually, I figured out that what was missing in my life was me. And I went on a journey, as is described in my upcoming book, For Crying Out Loud, to figure out what that was. Like, why am I not happy? Why do I have this weird empty feeling all the time? Why can't I just be happy? Because I have the big house and the toddlers and the volunteering, and I was becoming reasonably okay and not terrified of cooking food in the kitchen. My mom's a really good cook, so it was really hard to step into the kitchen without judging myself every single time I like boiled potatoes or noodles. So I went on a journey and I found a piece of myself. I wouldn't say I found all myself, but I found a piece of myself. And just finding that one piece of myself brought me immense immense joy. I was like, "Ah, this is like more of who I am. Here we go. Not just doing this for taking care of everybody and everything else, you know, finding who I am." So that is peeling your onion. So peeling your onion is the journey that I would have gone on to get from that place of just being so isolated and empty in the grocery store and staying up at night and wondering, what's going to be different tomorrow because it's not going to feel like that I'm anything new. Feels like the same thing over and over. It's like you're washing yourself with the same soap over and over, and eventually you forget what it smells like because it's just so common to you. At least that's what it feels like for me. So peeling your onion kind of wakes you up and helps develop a mindset that makes you more open and then deals with feelings. I was more of like an automaton. Like if I felt something bad, I just labeled it as like bad or weird. And then I would drink more coffee or organize, my file drawer or I'd iron my kids' clothes or something. I know ironing toddler clothes. I don't recommend it. Don't recommend it. It's really, really not worth it. Um, so two of the parts are kind of like developing a resilient mindset and an open mindset and kind of figuring out what feelings what they're telling you. Not that to just have them, but it also talks about how to process your feelings and accept them. I call it eating your feelings. And the third part is this support. So stepping out from that, like under that rock and saying yes, I want to figure out who I am, or I'm not happy right now and I want to try to find something new, but I don't know what that is. So the steps to little support will help you. And then the last of the process is taking action and trying out new things that might bring you joy. So that is what I wanted to talk to you about today. And if you are committed to taking care of everyone and everything else in your life, and you are just tired sometimes, or you feel empty sometimes, or you're waiting for when it's going to be your turn, or you're wondering why people can't take care of you as well as you take care of them, peeling your onion is for you. Or maybe if you diagnose yourself as a people pleaser, if you're constantly trying to please other people, but it always brings you that like, that punch in the gut feeling because you know that saying yes to other people sometimes means saying no to yourself. So it's time to say yes to yourself. And that is what peeling the onion is all about. It's not rocket science. It's just a proven pathway to open your mind, to experience more fulfilling relationships, and finding more of your joy. All right. Well, that is what I wanted to talk to you about today. Sending you love. And if any of this resonates with you, if peeling your onion sounds like it'd be a fun little journey to take, um, if you've already found some great ways to find joy in your life, fantastic. Are there always more? Absolutely. So if peeling the onion sounds great for you, just let me know in the comments or send me a message that you are more interested in finding out more about peeling your onion. You can email me at howdy@heidiester.com. And I am sending you love, light, and laughter until next time.